Are you in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it's just driving to a meeting. Did you accept the go public thing?
I did. I just. Oh, okay. Make public, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There we go. Okay. And then one more thing. Just gonna go live on Facebook. Now I've got someone texting me at the same time as I'm talking to you. So all these pop-ups appearing.
Where are you
Okay,
based?
cool. Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's the weather like?
It's not as hot as it can be, but it's still hot.
Nice.
How about you? Where are you?
Hey?
Where are you?
I'm in Shanghai now.
Are you from there or are you from Melbourne?
Hey, no, I was born in Shanghai, but I used to live in Australia.
Oh, okay. So you were, is your group based in Shanghai or?
Well, our developed team now is based in Shanghai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, yeah, man. So Loopring really caught my eye. I really liked I read the white paper the other day. I really liked it.
What do you think? Do you because we have a lot of calculations and formulas.
Yeah, no, it's very clear, and I didn't read the technical white paper. I read the regular white paper. Dive into the technical white paper, but no, it made sense to me. I think something like, well, first, since we're going live, why don't you tell people what the project actually is about, and maybe about yourself a little bit as well, rather than me butchering it and trying to explain it badly.
Well, about me, nothing much. I used to I graduate back in 2012 and start work for a consulting company, and then moved to PayPal fintech. That was 2013. And that when I was at PayPal, I started to hear about Bitcoin. One of my workmates started to mine the Bitcoins, and he made a load of money in a few weeks. So I feel kind of like maybe it's kind of like the future money that I start to catch up, but I didn't keep my Bitcoin back then and sold them all in 2014 to start my first startup. And then at the beginning of this year, I started to enter into blockchain industry, and I met my business partner Daniel. Yeah, and Daniel brought up this idea Loopring, and I think it's just terrific. So we should start. That's how we start our Loopring.
So it's like an exchange, right? It's like basically a decentralized exchange.
Yeah, it's in an easy way. A simple word you can say it's exchange, but it's more than exchange. Loopring is an open token exchange protocol for decentralized exchange on Ethereum blockchain at the moment. But basically, you can think of it's like a connecting network between exchanges and wallets to prevent a centralization of currency ownership in case of the theft. Make it some sort of barrier for hackers to repeat something like Mt. Gox hack back in 2013, or a 2016 hack of Bitfinex. But more important, it's a decentralized order book combiner.
Decentralized what combiner? Wallet combiner.
Decentralized order book combiner.
Oh, order book combiner. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So my understanding is that I say essentially, I want to sell, 200 OMG, and I want to get I don't know, the equivalent in I don't know, Stratus or something like that, just to pick two random things that popped into my head. And you match me up with someone who, rather your miners, people who are mining your chains, I don't know if they're really chains, but they're miners, right?
Yeah, miner in our network is more like a let's say it's a broadcaster to help to broadcast the orders, to help and help the orders to start to match with the other orders.
And they are rewarded when they create a ring of transactions that allows at least some part of each order in it to to move.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Okay. And are there any? So there are a couple of different. Well, first of all, I mean, I think it's very important that that things like this be built because you mentioned a bunch of problems: people leaving money on exchanges, people, exchanges going down. I mean, also there's, you're in China, right? And I don't know even what you could say really, but
yeah, no, I think it's okay. It's on pitch and it's safe to say, I think.
I mean, like all of a sudden they just decide to ban things. So it's nice if you have other options as a person who's involved in this. But what are the advances? So how does this compare with something like AirSwap or 0x?
Well, 0x has pretty similar concept compared to us, but for us we have the like the ring miner systems that 0x does not have, which we allows not only a one trading pair, we allows like a multiple trading pair. Says it can be like 3 tokens involved in one transaction, one ring orders. So like there are 3 parties. Token A exchange to token B exchange to token C, and token C can exchange back to token A. So with Loopring, the transaction can be with the Loopring, the liquidation can be a lot faster, and also the exchange, the trade can be safer.
Why? I would have guessed more efficient, like maybe you get better prices or something, but why faster?
Yeah, also the cost is much lower.
Well, why is it faster?
Why it's fast? Because there's more parties involved.
Because you don't necessarily just need to look for a direct transfer. You can look for.
Yeah, that's right. Says if I'm trading Ethereum with my says I'm selling my Ethereum and looking for a Loopring coin, and it's like just like trading one trading pair. But if there's another person, second person, he's selling his Loopring and looking for his 0x, then we can involve him into the transaction.
That makes sense. So, what are you envisioning as a? So, I guess to end that comparison with AirSwap and 0x, I guess in the end they're all trying to do similar things, and it's just more options for the community, basically, right? They're just different projects. We'll see which one works out, but how are you envisioning the UI for the user? Is there going to be like a downloadable GUI or something like that?
Sorry, I didn't hear you properly. The reception kind of cutting off.
Oh, I'm sorry. How will, like, say I want to sell something? How will I access the system? Will I go to a website, or will I go to will I download an app or something like that?
Oh, okay. Well, because for Loopring, it's more like it's protocol, so you can still use your own crypto wallet.
So you're assuming Trezor or someone will integrate these things at some point.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. are you concerned about so I think Shapeshift and Changely have some agreements with some existing wallet providers, maybe to, I don't know what the details are, maybe to be exclusive providers. Do you think, I guess that could be a barrier, right? But you really can't tell what they're going to do until you start talking to them. But do you have any thoughts on that?
Not really. I haven't heard of that yet. But I think competition is a good thing for the market. It's kind of motivate all the projects to going forward. But I mean, the market is huge.
Yeah, it really is. It's massive. Yeah, plenty of room.
Even with one region like South Asian, or North America or Europe, it's like even in one region they can have like 2 or 3 projects.
That's true. Now the token is used to pay the miners, right? And is that correct? To pay the miners for
yes.
And I think you had a unique sort of protocol there where I say, I'm going to pay a fee, and I think it was something to do with the miner actually gets to choose whether they take that fee or they lose a percentage. Can you explain that in more detail?
So I didn't really get the question.
Yeah. You have so you have I remember reading something about you basically, I proposed terms of the swap, terms of the exchange, that maybe I would propose terms that favor me instead of the miner, but the miner gets the option to choose whether they accept my terms or some fee or some percentage of their transaction. Is that correct?
I still didn't really understand.
Does the sound bad? You can't hear me?
I can, but the reception is not very well, so it's keeping off, so the voice is being on and off.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right, one more time. We'll try again. So there was a very unusual aspect of the mining rewards, or the mining fees, maybe, where I think you had something where I proposed certain terms, and then the miner gets to choose between the terms that I propose or some default. Like they get to choose, either they get a percentage of the transaction or they get a certain fee, and so it kind of incentivizes me to be fair with my fees.
Yeah, that's right. So we provide options for the miners.
It's very interesting. Okay, so but am I correct in saying the token is a fee for those? The token is used for the fee for those miners, and that's why the token will be valuable.
That's right. Token is for the transaction fees. Okay,
cool. And all right, so I'd like to know some details about the ICO. Could you just tell me whatever I need to know?
Well, we have concluded our ICO back in August.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, okay. It's all right.
Can I get back in?
If you can drive your car back in the past, no problem, man.
Yeah, I need to hit 88 miles per hour.
It was pretty successful. We have raised up to 120,000 Ethereum.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that was, I think, was the largest one in Asia.
Oh wow! Yeah. So, where are you trading now?
Oh, we've been listed on Binance, HitBTC, YourBit, Get.com. It's quite a few. If you go to CoinMarketCap and then just type a Loopring, you can. There's a lot of markets now are trading Loopring, and there are more coming.
Also, okay. So when is your product gonna come out? When is are you so your protocol is obviously your product. So I guess the first question is, when is that going to be complete? And then the second question is, what efforts do you have you're planning, and when will they happen for integrations into wallets and stuff?
Well, good news is we're now is doing some testing network, and then on our roadmap, we will officially launch our protocol on February 2018. But now we're way ahead of our schedule. So hopefully something good is going to happen before February. And also with the wallet things.
You trying to give out some information there without actually saying what?
No, well, that's what you understand. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just telling you the truth.
Okay.
But please refer to our roadmap.
Okay.
Yeah,
but hopefully it comes out before that.
Yeah. But anything, if any good things happen, well,
that's just a bonus.
Yeah. We cannot stop. We cannot stop good things happening. But we already start to collaborate with a few wallets project.
Awesome.
Yeah, and there's one in Japan, and one in China, and another one is pretty big. I cannot disclose the name at the moment due to some confidential issues. Yeah, but it's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, so things are moving fast. The sooner this happens, the better for the ecosystem in general. So, very excited about that. Yeah, so fantastic. Yeah, I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
Yeah, super cool. Well done, man. This is an awesome project. I'm really excited about it, and I really like the. I only read the white paper, not the technical white paper yet, but I really like the design. I thought it was just elegant, so I don't know.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah. So I'm going to be following this super closely, and please stay in touch with me via email or whatever. Anything you wanted to say while we're live?
Oh yeah. Well, cause we're trying to make our community like open sourced, and we are welcome more developers or anyone who with the skills can come and contribute. And we have this program running by our community members. It's called Fellowship of the Ring. So anyone who can take the side task at a part-time casual time, then we will reward them by the outstanding performance or work. Yeah. So welcome all the talents come to the board and then help us to push our project going and ahead. Wow. And please join our Slack. You can see all the tasks will be listed on the Slack.
Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, I saw your Slack. I'm gonna join it just to, I don't know what I can contribute, but I'll at least give attention. And I'll be in touch again. And please keep me updated about whatever's going on in the project. I love this. So
sure,
excited.
Man. Awesome. Good talk to you, man.
Thanks, sir. See you. Bye.
See you around. Bye-bye.